Okay, good evening, everybody. Everyone,
Good evening, sir.
welcome to the session. I invite everybody to
Good
be on
evening, sir.
video so that we can see all of you. Yeah, good evening, Hemlata. Yes. Good evening, Maisha. Very good. Okay, so we will revisit what we did last class. At the same time, we'll also do a few more questions. Okay. So different types, right? If you see. Okay, so two different types we have. One is number series and the other one is alphabet series.
Yeah.
So what do we see in number series? So one of the questions that we often see is you are given a sequence, correct? And then we have to find what? The missing term in the sequence, correct? So you have to detect the missing number in the series and answer the question accordingly. So under each type, we will see one or two questions. So in our class, we saw only alphabets, correct? Now we will see numbers also, okay? Okay. Find the missing term of the series 2, 7, 16, then something else which we don't know, then 46, 67, 92. Yes, ma'am. So one of the things that you will do, right? Okay, anyways, I'll give you a minute to try. Yes, Priyanka. Yes, Bhavya. Hi, Jivika. Yes.
ஓய் நீ இதுல டைப் பண்ணியா? அச்சச்சோ லாக் ஆயிடுச்சுடா மட்டும்.
I think somebody is on mute. No? Okay. Anybody is able to guess the answer, students? Okay. So now let me just give you an idea. So 2, 7, 16. Then this is something which we don't know, right? Let's keep it as X. Then 46,
ஃபீவர் ஜாஸ்தி ஆகுறது.
67,
ஃபீவர்
92.
ஜாஸ்தி
I think somebody is on. 1 minute. Okay. Now if you see, so we have, right? Now one of the things that I will recommend you to do is usually find the difference. Try finding the difference. What is 7 minus 2? 5. What is 16 minus 7? 9. Correct? Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, Bhavika. Okay, now come on. In this series, first is 5, then it is 9. What do you expect? What is the difference here? 4, right? Now if I add another 4, how much will I get? 13.
13.
Correct. If it was 13, then it will be, this number will be what? 29, correct?
29.
Then let's verify, right? Suppose if I'm going to, what is the next number? I have to add how much? 17, right? Then how much do I get? 46. Yes. Next, what do I add? Not 19. 21. Correct or not?
லாக் பண்ணிட்டான் சிஸ்டம்.
So 46 plus 21 will be 67. 1 second. 67. 67 plus. Come on, what do you think is the next number? I need to add what? 25. 7 plus 5, 12, 8, 9, 92. So are you getting the logic, students? I will repeat once more. The difference between the first and the second number is 5. the distance between the, or difference between 16 and 7 is what? 9. So you can see a sequence here. 5, 9. Between 5 and 9, what is the difference? 4. So you keep adding 4 to this. So 9 plus 4, what is it? 13. 13 plus 4, 17. 17 plus 4, 21. 21 plus 4, 25. Correct? Then after that, 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 9, 16. 16 plus 13, 29. 29 plus 17, 46. 46 plus 21, 67. 67 plus 25, 92. So are you able to understand? So what is the missing
Yes,
number?
sir.
29, correct? Anybody wants me to repeat this again? Jivika, Priyanka, understood?
Yes, sir.
Very good, ma. Bhagya, Maisha, Hemlata.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma. Divya.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. So shall we move on to the next question? Have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the thing, right? Explanation, correct? So what is the missing term? 29. Let's do the next question now. Can you think about this question? 9, 29, 65, 126, 217, 344. So I've presented different models for you. So the same strategy may not work. Do you observe something here? With more and more practice, you will be able to think about this. Okay. So can you tell me, students, what is 2 cube?
2 cube is 8.
2 cube is 8. Very good, Bhagya. What is 3 cube?
27. 27.
Yes. What is 4 cube?
64.
Right. What is 5 cube? 5 cube?
125.
Perfect. What is 6 cube? 36 into 6, right? 216. What is 7 cube? 49 into 7, 343. Now just keep this in mind and see the terms now. Can you figure out which is the odd man out or which is a wrong term?
I think it's 126.
Okay, see here. How do you say that?
29. 29 is a wrong term. 29.
Yes, 29 is the wrong term because if you see 8 plus 1 is what? 9. 27 plus 1 should be 28 actually, right? 64 plus 1 is 65. 125 plus 1 is 126. 216 plus 1 is 217. 343. 343 plus 1 is 344. So every number, if you see, there is a difference of 1. Whereas here, how much is the difference? 2, correct? So this is the odd man out, or this is the wrong term in this sequence. Did you understand this? So usually, one thing you can consider is difference. Another thing that you can consider is square. Another thing that you can consider is cube, correct? With more and more practice, you will get idea, right? How questions are given. Is this making sense? Are you understanding? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Shall we move on to the next question? Have you
Yes, sir.
noted this down? Okay, great. Right, so you can clearly see, right, what is the series, and 29 is the wrong term of the series. Okay, next one. I think this one you will get it yourself very easily. I'm very confident. You have to find the missing term. That means the end, there is a dash. You have to fill that blank.
Sir, is it 169?
Very good, excellent. Is it who has answered this?
Saida Afrin, sir.
Saida Afrin, very good, Saida. Perfect. So can you
Thank you.
explain, Saida?
Sir, it's the square of every number, every missing number. I mean,
Exactly.
every alternative number.
Exactly. Very good, right? That's what. So if you just when you observe, right, you'll get the idea, right? So 1 square is what? 1. What is 3 square? 9. What is 5 square? 25. 7 square 49. 9 square 81. 11 square 121. 13 square will be 169. So square of every odd number, correct? Perfect answer, Saida. Very nice. Did you all understand?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Very good. Shall we move on to the next question? Are you ready? Okay. Yeah. So the answer is 169. Okay. Next we go to alphabet series. We are already seen this. Alphabet series consists of letters of alphabets placed in a specific pattern. For example, the series are in the following order of the numbers. We did this in the class. Yes. One is where you start numbering from A as 1, then B as 2, etc. up to Z as 26. The other one is the reverse order, right? You start numbering Z as 1 till A as 26, correct? So let's look at a few questions based on this. I'm sure you will answer this. I have not given you options for this question.
Sir, the answer is JGW.
JGW. Very good. So can you just explain, Bhavika?
Yes, sir. The first alphabet in all the series, it's like B, D, F, and H. They're skipping one alphabet in each. So after H, if we skip I, we get J. So the
Very
first
good.
alphabet is J, and the second alphabet, they have taken K, J, I, H. They are going the backward series. So
Yes.
after H, we get G. So
Yes.
the second alphabet is G, and the third alphabet, whereas they are going forward, STUV. So the next alphabet of the next series will be W.
Very good. Perfect. Right. So I hope you all understood this, right? So if you look at the first letter of the three letters which are there in each word, B, then you skip C, then D, you skip E, F, then you skip G, you get H, you skip I, you get J. Did you understand the first letter? Now let's look at the next letter. Or first we'll do the final one. S, T, U, V, W. Understood? Next one, if you see, it's in the reverse order. H, I, J, K, right? So before H, what would you have? You'll have G, right? Are you able to understand this? Yes, Bhagya? Clear,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Jivika?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Divya.
Yes, sir.
Should I explain again, Divya?
No, sir. I understood, sir.
Okay, great, great. Bhavika has told, right? Okay. Good. Hemlata, yes. Okay, we'll move on now. Okay, so the right answer is JGW, correct? Very good. Next is coding and decoding. We also saw this, right, in the previous class, right? Usually, if you see in communication or in case of providing security, we use something called coding and decoding, right? Or we are going to share some secret, right? Like let's say military is going to have some communication. They will have some coding and decoding. Similarly, if you see, there is something called you might have heard of this these words called encryption, correct? Right? Cryptography, steganography. Steganography means information will be hidden in images, right? In fact, one of the terrorist attacks, right, in US that happened using steganography, which means they had hidden the information in images, right? Okay. Anyways, it can be used for good purposes also. So coding and decoding. That means at the transmitting side, you will use some method to code it. At the receiving side, you will decode it. Correct? Okay. Anyway, that's the application part of it. Yeah. So before transmitting, the data is encoded and the receiver side encoded data is decoded in order to obtain the original data by determining common key in the encoded data. Common key means what is the formula used to code them. Anyways, don't worry about this. The coding and decoding is again classified in two types, letter coding and number coding. We will see them now with examples. So letter coding. What is letter coding? In this type of coding, the real alphabets in the word are replaced by certain other alphabets. Correct? Welcome, Diana. Good evening. Okay, I think she's connecting to audio now. Okay, by certain other alphabets according to a specific rule to find this code. The candidate is required to detect the common rule and answer the questions accordingly. We saw one example in the last class, one or two examples in our last class, right? So we'll be doing a similar one. Okay, this is for you. If in a certain language, mystify is coded as NZTUJGZ, how is MENESIS coded in that language?
Sir, I think it's NFOFTJT.
Come again, N
F
F, okay.
OF
Sorry, NFOF
TJT.
TJT.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So let's check it up. NZ, is it? No, I'm sorry. NFOF TJT. Very good. Who answered that one?
Divya, sir.
Divya, very good, Divya. Perfect. So what did we do? If you see from Mystify, let's go back. So let's write it down. MYSTIFY, right? What is the next letter of M? N. Next to Y, Z. Next to S, T. Next to T, U. Next to I, J. Next to F, G. Next to Y, Z. Did you get the coding now? So what will it be for Meneses? For M, it is what? N. Then E next letter, F. N next letter, O. E next letter, F. S next letter T, I next letter J, S next letter T. Perfect. You got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Very good. Okay, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Come on. I'm sure you will answer this. If tap is coded as SZO, then how is friend coded?
Sir, is
Sir,
the
I think
answer?
shall I say?
Yeah, continue,
Please.
continue.
Sir, I think it's EQHDMC.
Let me write it. No? Come again.
EQH
Oh, sorry. EQH
DMC.
DMC. Right? Very good.
Yes.
Correct. Yes. Bhavika is also saying yes. Yes, Maisha. Yes. Okay. Fine. Fine. Very good. Very good. Right. So if you see, how did you do before T? What is the letter S? Before A, which means you have to go in cycle, correct? Z. So after Z, I told you you have to come back to A, correct? So before P, MNOP, right? So SZO. So I think you got the coding now. So now for friend, what do you do? Before F, one letter before F, E. One letter before R, Q. One letter before I, H, D, M, C. That's it. Clear, right? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Excellent.
sir.
Very good. That's all. So it becomes EQHDMC. Perfect. Shall we move on? Are you all ready? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, come on. Mention is written as LNEITNO. How is present going to be written as? Okay, whoever gets the answer, I'll reward you on Saturday when we meet.
Sir, I think it's OQD
OQD.
RD
Uh-huh.
MS.
Okay. You just observe whether you're getting the same thing, Divya. That is,
Okay.
um, because you have to go by this code completely. If you use the same logic from mention, you have to get this. Are you getting it?
No, sir.
Yeah, so something else, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, think about it.
Is it OERESTN?
Excellent, Jivika. Fantastic. Okay, so you'll receive a gift on Saturday. Fantastic. Now explain, Jivika.
So after P, the previous letter is O.
Yeah. So if you see, um, M is there, right? The previous letter of M is L. I think everybody got this, correct? So the previous letter of P is O, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
perfect. Now I think many are stuck in the next one, right? So now explain, Jivika.
So RE you have to reverse. It will be ER.
So if you see, EN is there, but what do you have here? NE. So RE is here, so you have to reverse it, ER. Okay, very good. Then here TI is there, that is reversed as what?
IP.
Super. So SC must be reversed as?
ES.
Similarly, ON is reversed as what?
NO.
No. So NT should be reversed as?
TN.
TF.
Very good, Jivika. And that is also good. So are you able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you just have to think in different angles, okay? So OERESTN. Excellent. Good. OERESTN, right? Excellent. Okay, next. To find a word by analyzing the given code. So now what happens is, in both cases, word and then converted into the code, correct or not? Now word is converted into code. I will give you the code, you have to get the word, right? This also we have done. So word, you have to read the question carefully. If in a certain language, carom is coded as BZQQNL, which word will be coded as horse? So the coded answer is horse. So what is the, before coding, what is that word? That's the question. Did you understand?
Sir, it's it GNQRD.
Jivika, yeah. Okay, so that's the thing, right? Good, Jivika. But I will just tell you. Before coding, right? So this question is little different from the previous ones, right? So before coding, it is carom. After coding, what is it? BZQQNL. So the coded word is BZQQNL. So here coded word is given. That means here you should write horse. Jivika, you have written it here, right?
Sir, then the answer is GNSTF.
That's what Jivika also told. Correct, Jivika? See here, after coding is horse. So from here to here you have to go. So you have to increase one digit. I mean, you have to go to the next letter or previous letter.
Next letter, sir.
Next letter, right? So GHI. What is the next letter of O?
I
Oh,
P. Next letter of R.
okay.
S
Next letter of S. T. Next letter of E. F.
T
So the correct word is,
IPSTF.
did you get the point? The question is, which word will be coded as horse? The answer is given, question is asked. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that alone, because whatever answer you gave, no, that also will be there in the options. You understood? Did you all understand, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hemlata, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yes, good. Yeah, so IPSTF is the right answer. Okay. Next is number coding. So numerical code values are assigned to words. This also we had seen. For example, already we know, right? A is coded as B, B is coded as, sorry, A is coded as 1, B is coded as 2, C is coded as 3, etc. So how will you code AICCI? If you want, I'll.
19.
19.
Okay.
19339.
Okay, very good. Right. We know that 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So A is coded as 1, I is coded as 9, 3, 3, and 9. Perfect. You're all masters in this. I know that. Correct? Yeah, so 1, 9, 3, 3, 9. Perfect. Very good. Shall we move on to the next?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now come on. If Paint is coded as 74128 and Excel is coded as 93596, how would you encode ancient? Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
can the answer be 4251928?
Very good. Let's me write it. Yeah. Is it Saida?
No, sir, this is Janya.
Janya, tell me Janya, 4 2.
4251928.
Yeah. 9 to 8. Very good. Very good. Right. Perfect. So now, very good, Janya. So what is it? Paint is coded as what? 74128. Correct. And Excel is coded as what? 93596. Right. So you can see what is the number associated with A. What is the digit? 4. For N, what is it? You can see 2. For C, what is it?
5.
5. For I, what is it?
1.
1. For E, what is it going to be? 9. For N, it is 2.
9.
For T, it is 8. So it is 4, 2, 5, 1, 9 to 8. Perfect, Janya. Did you get it, students? So it is not going by your alphabetical that order, right? So it's different coding, right? So already for a particular word, I have given a code. So based on that, you should answer the question. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. Divya understood? Pratiksha, Himlata? Yes, good. Jivika, clear? Maisha? Okay, great. Let's move on. Yeah, so it will be 4, 2, 5, 1, 9 to 8. Okay, come on. In a certain code, 2 is coded as P, 3 is coded as N, 9 is coded as Q, 5 is coded as R, 4 is coded as A, 6 is coded as B. Then how do you code 423599?
Sir, is the answer APNRQQ?
Yes, yes, very good. Same logic. So we have P, N, Q, R, A, B, right? What is P? P corresponds to the number 2, N is 3, Q is 9, R is 5, A is 4, and B is 6. Now we want 4, 2, 3, 5, 9, 9. So what is corresponding to 4? A. What is corresponding to 2? P. What is corresponding to 3? N. Corresponding to 5? R. Corresponding to 9? Q. So answer is A, P, N, R, Q, Q. That's what you were answering, Janya?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good, perfect. Did you all get it, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. APNR QQ. Clear? We'll move on to the next one. Have you noted down? Let me know if you need some more time to take it down. If I'm scrolling the slides faster, let me know. Do you need some time? Should I go back to the previous slide or shall we proceed further? Have you noted this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now next one is odd man out, right? So we need to classify the items. We have to sort items of a given group on the basis of certain common quality they possess. So whatever, there need not be a sequence, correct? There may or may not be a sequence, okay? They may not be in order, but there is something common in all of them, okay? You should spot the stranger or the odd man out, okay? These questions are based on words, letters, numericals. In these type of problems, we consider the defining quality of particular things. In these questions, 4 or 5 elements are given, out of which one does not belong to the group. You are required to find the odd one, right? So you have to know something is common in all the other things. One of them will not be following that rule, okay? Now, can you look into this? January, May, July, November. Pick out the odd one.
So is it January?
Sorry, Hemlata?
Is it January? The
January you're
option.
saying. Okay. How do you say that?
Like first I found the difference between them. Like in the from Jan to May we find like 4 months the difference. Then from May to July there are 2 months difference. Then from July to November there's again 2 months of difference.
Okay. So one thing which I wanted to clarify is it's not wrong to think that way, but point is whenever given odd man out, right? In odd man out, sequence is not the thing that is important. What is important is something is common in all the other three. Something is not common in the other one. It's not about the order.
Sir, is it July?
Uh, how do you say it's July?
Sir, January is the first month.
Okay.
May is the 5th month. November, no, it's the 6th month.
Mm-hmm.
And November is the 11th month. And they have equal differences.
Okay. So once again, we are so much, we have practiced sequencing, right? So you have, you have answered based on that. Okay, fine. So this
Shall I
odd man
say
out
it,
is
sir?
nothing to do about sequencing. Yeah. Anybody else?
Shall I say it, sir?
Yeah, please.
So after January we are skipping 3 months,
Yeah.
and after May we are skipping only 1 month, and after July again we are skipping 3 months. So it will be July's.
Okay, that's what. So your answer is again based on the sequence in which these months are given, correct? But it's a the
So
odd man out. Yeah, come on. Yes, Bhavika.
so can we take the first alphabets like in the alphabetic order and see according to that?
Okay. So actually nothing to do with the order. Okay. So now if I tell the answer, you will all laugh now. You will know the answer. Okay. Shall I tell you the answer? The answer is November. January, May, July all have how many days? No?
30 days.
31 days, right? November has 30 days. That's it. Okay, so it's about the quality. Is it clear? It's not about the sequencing. Okay. Now, so many questions we have practiced on sequencing, right? So your mind is thinking in that direction, correct? So good, good. Okay, so is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so all the other months have 31 days. November has 30 days. So that's the odd man out. Okay. So do you understand how to answer the odd man out questions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's not
sir.
about, yeah, it's not necessarily about the sequence. Okay. Fine. Pick the odd man out now. So again, it's an odd man out question. So sequence is not important.
So is it 23?
Exactly 23. Why?
So because that's the only odd number.
Exactly. As simple as that. Everything else is even number. Already your mind is doing not 14 minus 10, 4, 16 minus. Okay, good. So just all that you have to see is look at the numbers. All of them are even numbers except 23. So 23 is the right answer. Perfect. Clear, students? Okay, shall we move on to the next?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Now pick the odd one. I'm sure you will do it.
26, sir.
Very good, Bhavika. Yes.
So
What is unique?
because all the other numbers are multiples of 3 and 26 is we don't get 26 if we multiply anything with 3.
Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. 6, 9, 15, 21, 24, 30 are all multiples of 3, whereas 26 is not a multiple of 3. Very good. Perfect. Correct? Very good. Okay. Next. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, ma. Here it's a sequence. It's we have moved on from odd man out. You will need to pick up again. It's odd man out, but sequence. You can think in terms of sequence.
Sir, is it 55?
It is 55. Okay. Can you tell me how you're thinking it is 55?
Sir, if we see like all our odd numbers like 1, 5, 1, and again 3, 5, but then again it is repeated. So,
Okay.
where
May not be the answer. Okay. Can you just think?
so 14 is an even number.
30 is also even number.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So here I want you to do the sequencing. I told you, right? This is
Is it 9?
9. Sorry.
Sorry, 91.
91. Okay. How do you say that, Bhavika?
Ma'am, sir, the first number 1, 5, and then again the last, if we see it is 4, then again 0, 1, 5, and again the 1 is coming instead of 4. Like the
But where did you
last
have
two,
0?
like the last
Hmm.
digits.
Okay, okay, you are trying to. Okay, so it is different from this. Anybody else? Okay, now go for the
But
difference. Okay. Yeah.
is it 5?
No, no, no. Okay, now see here. Now when I do it, you will get the idea. What is 5 minus 4? 5 minus 1?
4.
14 minus 5?
9.
Right. 30 minus 14?
16.
Are you figuring out anything here?
Sir,
What is
after each number we are adding 5. Like for 4 we are adding 5, so we are getting 9. And if we add 9 with 4, I mean 5, we get 14. Like the
anything else? Anything else? That's correct. That's correct. 1 plus 4 gives you 5. 5 plus 9 gives you 14. 14 plus 16 gives you 30. Correct. But I want you to observe how I get these numbers. What are these numbers?
All odd numbers? Square.
Yes, Jivika. Jivika, is it? Very good, Jivika. Perfect. What is 2 square? 4. 3 square? 9.
9.
4
4 square.
square? 16. So the next one should be what? Next one should be 25, right? 5 square, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you add 30 plus 25, what do you get?
55.
Then what you should add?
We have to add 36.
36 if you add, what do you get? 91. So
91.
which is the one which is not fitting in the data?
51. C.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so I told you, right? So today will be a short session. So we just got started with our, online session. So we'll do 45 minutes today and tomorrow. Then from next week we can have 1 hour. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
what I will do is, what will help a lot is, if you follow up these work with some assignments. If you can spend some time, maybe half an hour time to do assignment, right? It will be very, very helpful. So I'm going to send you an assignment worksheet today. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, students. So did you understand something today?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Just follow it up with the assignment, and you will become very strong. Right? 2, 3 days, a couple of days you can take to solve the assignment, and maybe next week when we meet online, you can give me the answers. In the sense, if you have any doubts, you can ask, or even on Saturday when we meet, if you have some doubts, we can sit and we can clarify that. Okay.